a store with dreams so small, selling games and hopes in a crowded mall. Then a spark ignited a blazing fire, a 90s story that climbed higher. Oh, GameStop groove, let the record spin from the basement to the sky where dreams begin. A revolution in the digital stream turned a retail hustle into a money machine. Oh, they said it's over, they said it's done, but the underdog fight had just begun. A Reddit storm made the market shake, a tidal wave that the pros couldn't fake. Oh, GameStop groove, let the record spin from the basement to the sky where dreams begin. A revolution born a digital stream turned a retail hustle into a money machine. Now the suits in the tower didn't see it come, a movement empowered by everyone. From gamers to dreamers, they took a stand. GameStop rising like a marching band. It's not just games, it's a brand new beat, a digital empire rising to compete. From consoles to NFTs, they paved the way, a legacy born in a new gen day. Whoa, whoa, yeah. Whoa, whoa. Whoa.
Every morning starts with us. Every morning starts with us. Hey! Straight. Steam on the glass, kettle starts to roll. Inbox blinking, but I'm in control. Shoes by the door, playlist tight. Not perfect, but we showed up right. We're not the noise they spin for clicks. With the crew that never quits. Up before the bell rings in. Brush it off, we go again. Hey, 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 we don't wait, we go build from the bottom. Now we show. Every morning starts with us. Loud, proud, no one hushes us. Hey, hey, feet on the ground we stay. But we move the world our way. Raise your cup, don't miss the bus. Every morning starts with us. Bagels cold, but the coffee hits. Muted screens, unmuted grid. They count us out, we mark the page. Turn the cycle, flip the stage. They frame the bet, we flip the board. Cut the static, found the chord. I still tired, but that's alright. We've got skin, we've got fight. Hey, 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 we don't wait, we go build from the bottom. Now we show. Every morning starts with us. Loud, proud, no one hushes us. Hey, hey, feet on the ground we stay. But we move the world our way. Raise your cup, don't miss the bus. Every morning starts with us. Not every win is on a chart. Not every loss can break your heart. We're the ones they couldn't prize. We show up. That's the spice. Hey, hey, we don't wait, we go build from the bottom. Now we show. Every morning starts with us. Loud, proud, no one hushes us. Hey, hey, feet on the ground we stay. But we move the world our way. Raise your cup, don't miss the bus. Every morning starts with us. Let 'em know. Every morning starts with us. Oh, hey, hey, we don't wait, we go build from the bottom. Now we show. Every morning starts with us. Loud, proud, no one hushes us. Hey, hey, feet on the ground we stay. But we move the world our way. Raise your cup, don't
I'm feeling really good about that. Thanks, Trove. Trove makes all the hits, guys. Welcome back to the show. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Marantz. Welcome back. Welcome back to Marantz Rantz. Plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, a whole lot of truth, no financial advice. You guys know we're paying attention to the markets, but yes, I had a long weekend. Long weekend. Took the day off yesterday because I was uploading about 40 clips. They're everywhere all over the internet right now. Whether the only place they're not on Twitter yet. And that's because Twitter has a sucky load-up system that I have to do one clip at a time, and I can't upload other things. But on TikTok and YouTube, you're able to upload almost simultaneously. I mean, they don't hurt each other, is what I found out. So I'm doing okay. But I also have the main show loading up right now. Now, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about the giveaway videos. We did a giveaway video this weekend. I told you we had it on the books. My wife and I had talked it out. My wife said, hey, babe, what do you want for Father's Day? And I said, well, Mama, if you really want to know, I would love to just go somewhere and hand out free shit. That's what I would love to do. And she said, what? I said, yeah, babe, I just want to go make content. Can we just go record? And she said, absolutely. You know, she's a trooper. She's just as much a part of this channel as I would ever be. And shout out to my camera woman, my wife. She killed it. She's not free. I actually have to pay her. So I took her out for some drinks after. We had a celebration. We did really well doing the giveaway. The unfortunate part is it was 3 hours of content and clipping, edit. That's after the edits. After the edits, I still had 3 hours worth of stuff. And I said, how do I do this? Because certain platforms weren't letting me upload. My phone was running out of space. And I'm just like, okay. I cut it down to an hour 15. But then I clipped out pieces that are not on the main show, and then I went ahead and put together like a whole video of where there's like an intro and a talking, and then you get to see me walking up and seeing how like we all go about it. So just know that if you're watching all the little clips of the giveaway from the weekend on Father's Day, I actually did it on Father's Day, found plenty of dads to give cards to. That's what I was looking for. And then if you're watching the clips, not all those clips are actually in the video, and the video doesn't have all the clips as well. So it pays to watch both. That's just the way it works out. So I haven't made it through all the clips, but the ones I have seen have been great. Well, thank you, Carter. We're doing our part. 3 hours. Hey, we actually videotaped, my wife and I, maybe 7 hours. We were walking around the mall. 7 hours from start to finish. I think we left the house at 10:30. So we left at 10:30, and we didn't get home until the sun was coming down, for sure. And that's because we went to every single GameStop in our area, which is around a 30-mile radius, the whole valley from top to bottom. So visit 4 different GameStops, shopped at them, walked around, talked, and then did our thing. We absolutely did our thing. I still haven't even opened this. You know, I bought this, but I didn't find anyone to give it away to. And I wonder if it has hits or anything. I don't know. We'll go through it. It says, shout out to the people that actually took the time to download the GameStop app and scan the code on the spot. Yeah, you telling me, bro. Oh, you know, there's some clips in there where people are like, nah, bro, that ain't for me. Nah, we're good. We don't want nothing free. Bro, I was getting turned down by some random people because they thought, what is this guy talking about? Download this app. I'm like, yeah, it's an app, dude. It's the most trusted app in the world. It's right up there with, like, I don't know, the Department of Defense employment apps. So this right here is the Magic Booster Pack. This thing was $50, right? $50 at GameStop, and it's one page. It's one pack. So let's see what we got here. I don't even know. This is pretty cool, though. I mean, if you're a Final Fantasy guy, that's pretty cool, right? I don't know. We'll talk about a lot of stuff right now. UK Dave wants to talk about the stock. God, UK Dave, man. Way to kill the vibe, bro. We're in here talking about giveaways. And so you want to talk about finance? What world are you living in, UK Dave? Let's see what we got here. $50 a pack. I saw these packs online on Whatnot and on TikTok for $80. That was the amount for these packs. $80 for all the hits. We'll see what we got in them. We'll see how it goes right now. While I check it out. Okay, let me go get my stuff because I don't want to open it just like that. Give me 1 second, guys. You guys can look at the chart. I'll be right back.
Every GameStop, from beach towns to the bus stop. Controller dreams and trading scenes. Switch games, plushies, and shiny things. First stop, Florida sun on black. We stop at every GameStop, from beach towns to the bus stop. Controller dreams and train scenes, switch games, plushies, and shiny things. Yeah, we stop at every GameStop. Family road trip can't be topped. No matter where we go, we know the red and white sign means let's go.
That's right. That red and white sign means let's go. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to Marantz Rantz. Plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, a whole lot of truth, no financial advice. The stock itself is down to $23.15. What a good buy. I bought 2 shares today. I bought one, posted one. I didn't post the other. I bought 2 today, 4 yesterday. The market's closed on Thursday for Juneteenth, so you got to buy now while you can if that's what you want to do. Now, here's a pack. These are $80 resale. I don't know what the hell these people are doing. $80 and whatnot, $50 at GameStop. Let's check it out. And don't worry, C-Mick, let's see if I got a hit or something. Usually I have the camera down on it. Now, these are the Magic cards, guys. These are Magic cards. These are Final Fantasy style. I have no idea what is a hit and not. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put the stack down, okay? And I'm just going to put them in sleeves now, face down. So I'm doing it face down. I can't even see what they are because I don't care, because they say the whole thing's a hit. So I have all the top loaders, and what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna protect these cards, right? I mean, wouldn't they all have to be hits if the pack is $80 and whatnot? And I mean, the resale on all this stuff is absolutely ridiculous. Hey, I want to talk about that though, in theory, okay? I want to talk about this. You guys are pretty smart. You guys know about GameStop. What's the narrative right now from all the short sellers and all the bears on Wall Street? What do they all say? GameStop had good numbers, but their terrible top-line revenue fell off the face of the earth. They're garbage, man. They just keep losing money. When does it end? When does the bleeding stop? And what I've told you guys, like I try to educate this crowd here, you guys, the informed investor. GameStop's top-line revenue was before this time frame here is a manufactured total. The manufactured total stems from them owning AT&T stores, them owning Cricket something, right? They had a whole bunch of Cricket stuff. I don't remember what it was. They had all these, I don't even know, these stores they had in Europe about with Funko Pops and theme stops and all. It's a bunch of crazy stuff, right? So when I think about all the top line, you gotta ask yourself, would they have this much of a drop off? They had 5,800 GameStops back then. There's only 3,000 now, in addition to selling off all of the other assets. Remember, GameStop was a company. It still is a holding company, but it used to hold about 4 other companies in it. Now it just holds one. Now it just holds one that focuses on collectibles, where the margins are great. And you ask yourself, what was that top line? You know, whenever they say top line revenue's falling off, well, what was it? What is it that fell off? Because I'm losing track of it. Because when I look at margins, guys, and this is what I study. I study the margins of the products that they sell. Right now, GameStop came in at 34.5% margin, gross margin on what they're selling, right? So you have cost of goods sold. It's called the COGS. So you have a cost of revenue, right? So they generate all this revenue, and then you take the total revenue and you deduct how much it costs, the product, right? So now that's the cost of revenue, the COGS, cost of goods sold. So when you deduct that, you're left with profit. Now the profit is gross profit. And gross profit, you actually deduct sales and general administrative costs. It's called SG&A. That's the cost of doing business, okay? Equipment, salaries, all of that. So it's called operations. Your operational profit is what you have at the end of that. Then you can add in the finance part, right? So you can add in the interest of money that you have on hand, the business itself. What are your assets worth? Do they depreciate at all? That's why a lot of people like to judge businesses and they go, EBITDA, earnings before interest, trust, and amortization. So are they actually falling off on dollars? Are they coming up on dollars? Oh, GameStop only makes a profit because of interest. You have all this talked about. So when I'm talking about GameStop, I want you guys to understand at the end of it all, they have 34.5% gross profit. Deduct the SG&A, and you're looking at a crazy amount of money that they still are on the plus side. In this case, for the trailing 12, the last 12 fiscal months, they have earned over $200 million for a company that's losing money, for a company that's terrible and supposed to be, out of not in the woods, out of the woods. These guys are supposed to be garbage. GameStop is, according to Wall Street, according to anyone who's doing investing. Yet they're all investing into companies that don't make a profit, that lose money, operational losses. You go operational profit for GameStop, even adjusted operational profit to over 10%. That's massive. That's massive. So if you saw an increase in top line revenue, I just want to remind everybody that if this is the lowest GameStop's ever going to be in top line, then remember what they're going to be when it's all said and done. Okay? Because when their price starts going up, the revenue starts going up, what do you say then? Because profits go up. Profits are going to go up massive because they're actually setting up themselves. They're setting up just right. You know what it's like, guys? It's like if an adult said, you know what? I know I have all this cash, and people want to judge me based off of the car I drive today, based off of the shoes I wear, the clothes I wear. And you go, who cares? How about I pay all my bills, get ahead on everything, get a great credit score, have a good foundation for what's coming my way. Now, 6 years later, I'm sitting fat and pretty with no stress, and I'm growing with the company. That's what GameStop's doing, okay? It's a long-term goal and plan. All right, I got all these cards here, guys. Let's see if we got a hit. I have no idea what's a hit, what's not. I didn't even get to look at the cards. None of them. They were all face down. Okay, face down, just like this. So let's do it together, turning one at a time. I don't know if it's valuable. I'll tell you what. I'll let the chat tell me if these cards are valuable. You guys can look them up. I don't know much about them. So this right here is a dragon. It looks shiny. It's a 2 of 1, but it looks real shiny, like it's a hollow, right? Like a what do they call it? Like reverse hollow? It's just a Drake. Dragon's Werven or something like that. I don't know if it's any good. They're all supposed to be reverse hollows from what I see. Next card. Right here. It's a hero. Token is a hero, 1 of 1. I have no idea what that means. And on the back it says treasure. It's a treasure. So a hero, token, treasure. You guys know about this card? I don't know. It's gleaming. It's gleaming. So that's one card. Final Fantasy. I don't know what that means. 1 of 1 is always good. Yeah, I don't know if it's 1 of 1 that way though, right? I think that's what the strength is on these cards or something like that. All right, next card is some warrior card, and legendary human warrior, Fioran Wild Rose warrior, 3 of 3. He has 3 strength, 3 health, or something like that. I believe that's what that means. But so a nice warrior card. Was this a collector's pack? Yes. Next thing is going to be called Kefka's Tower. Kefka's Tower. Legendary artifact. Something like that. So I don't know if that's valuable. You guys can tell me. I have no idea. But it has 3 skulls and a 3 on the top. 3 skulls and a 3. I don't know if that's good at all. Next one is Cephro something. Fabled Soldier. One of his Fabled Soldiers. Cephro's Fabled Soldier. Right there. Next card right here. No idea. It's I don't know the name. I don't know what the hell that is. But it says a 6 up here in the corner. And it's equipment. It's a legendary artifact. It's a shield or something like that. That's a good one. I don't know what that meant. The Cephro card is dope. Lord something Gordo. If it was Spanish. They all have that little thing at the bottom. This little hologram thing at the bottom. I don't know. Means pretty good. Legendary creature. I don't know. There you go. It's kind of weak. Lord Helmet. Cephro was a good one. Okay. Summoner's Grimoire. Some artifact. Something. It's a real shiny card. It's a real shiny card. There you go. Boom. Don't worry. We're opening up packs here, guys. This is called Basic Land Forest. Ah, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful forest card. It's absolutely beautiful. You see it in real. The camera doesn't do it justice. I'm telling you right now. That's phenomenal. All right. Summon Shiva. Shiva, Summoner's card, 4 of 5, Elemental, Diamond Dust, Shiva. Really sparkly Shiva card. There's your Summoner's card. That's pretty nice, actually, if you ask me. Heavenly Strike. 50 towards the next giveaway. Loved all the videos last night. Dirty Randy, thank you so much for the support of the channel and the crew. Saw your video yesterday giving out Pokemon. You're a good man, dude. Oh, Chris, you should see them all. I got the big video coming. This one says, this is a dragon. Legendary creature dragon. Yasmat Ultimate Mark. I don't know what that means. Yasmat? Something like that? But it's a Ultimate Dragon, 5 of 6. Legendary creature. Something like that. Our common, uncommon, and the next 5 are goodies. This one says legendary creature, 7 of 6. What in the hell is this? It's 2 in 1? So I don't understand. So it says beast avatar, right? Legendary creature, vengeance, blah, blah, blah. When Ragnarok dies, destroy the target permanently. 7 out of 6 or whatever. Then you flip it over, and it's a fearless fang something. A human warrior, legendary creature. So crazy card. I have no idea what it's worth. No idea. Looked cool though. 2 sides. Ride the Shopoof. Looks funny. Looks funny. 1 out of 1. A 7 out of 7 enhancement. This enhancement becomes a 7 out of 7 beast creature in addition to its other types. Whenever your land controlled enters 1+1 on the target. Oh, wow. So landfall. I don't remember how to play this game. My brother knows how. My older brother. Yeah, Shopoof or whatever. Final Fantasy X. Yeah. Sceptro. Oh, that's who that was? Who knows? Dragoon's Lance. Artifact. Equipment. Looks cool. Well, these are all real flashy cards. Okay. Joined and hasn't sent gifts for a while. Okay. Cool, bro. I don't know what that means. All right. This one's going to be a Royal City, Rabinostore, whatever. It's a land card. It's something crazy. Looks amazing. I guess all these cards are worth something, right? And the last card of the deck that I have here is a White Mage's Staff, regular. So apparently one of those cards is worth a lot. I'll find out. You know me. I think it was that middle one. That one I saw that had like 2 sides to it. Or even the Shiva, the elemental card looked really cool. But the Fang, the Fearless, Icy or something. Legendary creature. That was crazy. It was like that. Like weird on the back. I don't know. In the front. Some weird cards though. Magic cards. You want to play Magic? Well, I'll beat all you guys. Let's go. No, I won't. I have these cards though. We'll see what it's all about. Maybe I'll send them out PSA, get them graded. Maybe I'll do that. You guys don't know my name. Okay, back to it. Hi, guys. What did we lose? What did we forget? Oh, man, lost our minds. Doing well, though, on GameStop, if you guys don't know. All right, so I was explaining this weekend the giveaway, like what we did, how we did it, my wife and I. Shout out to the camera woman. She literally was out there with me the whole time. She was not letting up, even though she was getting tired and hungry. Had to take a bathroom break. I was giving out stuff while she was out doing stuff. She was like, oh, babe, I got to go to the bathroom. I was like, okay. And I just sit down. People be right next to me. I just start talking GameStop. Yeah, hey, man, how you guys doing? You guys shop over here at that store? Blah, blah, blah. I'll talk GameStop till I die, bros. I'm sorry. They're never going to get anything else out of me. All right, let's talk about some other stuff, though. Okay, let's talk about headlines. No, we're not going to talk about Shohei Ohtani pitching 1 inning. Guys were paying top dollar for Dodger tickets yesterday to see him pitch 1 inning, 44 pitches, give up 1 earned run. Ridiculous. And yes, Manny Machado actually did swing and miss, and he would have been out. It's all bullshit. Would never give it that run. But still, I get it. Dude was pitching at 100 miles an hour, and he's still the best baseball player in the whole wide world. But no, we're not going to talk about it. What are we talking about? We're not talking about that. We're not going to talk about, well, we could talk about the website. Could we go over there? Are we ready to go to the website? Are you guys? I haven't even looked at it this morning. Okay, let me see this. Let me see. Let's go here. Okay, So I was watching Carter's Corner Pocket. No, I was watching Dynamite _41. That's what I was watching this morning. Oh, bros. Oh, let me tell you what happened. So there I was. My daughter wakes up. She's like, "Hey," she's like, "Can I borrow your truck?" I'm like, "What?" She's like, "I got a flat tire." Dude, yes, I'm not even lying with you guys. I was driving 10 miles an hour, 15 miles an hour on the rim. The rim held up. I used that damn tire as protection. The thing was for me, I didn't want to take off the tire, jack up the car, take off the tire, take the tire down to the shop, get it fixed, come back, put it on. I didn't want to do that. I'm tired of doing it. I'm physically tired of change. Guys, you guys have been with me for 5 years now, 4.5 years. You guys know that I have had, or it's been 4 years. Don't let me, in one of the interviews, I go, "Man, we've been doing YouTube for almost 5 years." No, 4 years, okay? 4 years and like 2 months, a month, 4 years and a month. But I have had like 15 flat tires between all my cars. I don't know why. I don't know what private equity is trying to do to me. I probably would have had a lot more shares by now if I didn't have to do it. But, yeah, he threw 44 pitches, yes. But you know what, guys? Went down there, got it fixed for her, then took her car, got my truck back, got breakfast. On my way home, actually, I saw one of my cousins at the bus stop. I said, "Yo, primo, jump in." He jumped in. "What's going on, bro?" "Just looking for a job, cuz. I can't help you there, but I could buy you some food. Let's go eat." That's all I did right now. You know, it's my giving back. Giving back. You know, I'd rather do that. So, a lot of you guys are paying your bills and giving out to the homeless and helping out when you can, and just don't lose sight of what makes you human. For me, I really enjoy doing these give back videos. I really enjoy educating people on what GameStop is. You know, we came up with this concept where if you download the GameStop app, then you're going to get something great for the giveaway. And it was weird because I saw the comments and videos, and the guy goes, "Oh, he gave away trash cards." And it was like on one of the videos where the kid didn't have a cell phone, or the person, the adult, whoever, didn't want to download the app, whatever. So I just like right away, I was just like, "Here you go, bro, get out. You know, keep rolling." Any card is good. It doesn't matter if it's common or not. Like, can you find Pokemon cards? I just tried. I went to Best Buy. I didn't see them there. "Hey, you guys got Pokemon cards?" Only on Fridays." Well, shit, then I'm not coming. But that's the whole point. If you could find them and you could get them at value, at retail, then you have a good buy. Imagine if you could get some for free. Then you're doing great. Some are better than none. But there's some ungrateful people out there that talk crap on the internet just because they want to be tough. They don't know what's up. That's a nice card. That's a good hit. Oh, I don't know. You guys know. There you go. You're my first round draft pick for Pit Crew based on your experience. Bro, I know how to do it. I just don't want to do it. That's the difference. Trash cards, they were all 30 to 60 for free. You did a great thing. Thank you, Brad. Hey, Brad, there was some cards in there worth almost, think about it. The trade-in value was 130. Trade-in was 75 to 80 on some of those, on a lot of the cards we're giving away. Trade-in. What's the retail? 100, 150, 200. I'm telling you because I looked them all up. I was like, "Oh, okay. I'll give these away to people that matter, people that actually understand." So when they downloaded the app, then maybe it's the first time they ever even thought about doing it. I got this GameStop app. You know what I can do? I can check the value of these cards. Let me go check it out. That's it. And what if all of them traded in the cards and they didn't collect them? And Marantz, you just gave away. No, GameStop won. GameStop wins because GameStop gets the margin on those cards, and they're beating all these guys. We're just winning because we're educating people every day. If out of the 50 interviews that I did on Father's Day, you guys saw the majority of them, the bulk of them in the clips, at least 25 new clips online, then you literally will see all I need is one or two to go ahead and find out what GameStop's doing, and then there you go. So awareness is priceless. Good job, Chris. I definitely agree with that. We enjoy watching them. Very clean, people happy, talking GameStop, kids smiling, and we can ask for in the world in such a state. Tell me about it. Marantz is round-tripping those PSA cards back to GameStop. You know it, Carter. You know it. No, and shout out to Carter, too. What a good guy. So let's talk about a couple things. One, the temperature of the country right now. A lot of people are up in arms about ice. Me personally, I love ice. I love ice in my drinks. I love ICs when I was a young kid growing up, going to 7-Eleven. And I know that government officials are doing their job. I have no problem with that. There are standards that we must uphold and keep, borders that we must protect, and that's the only way we can become a society. If you have laws and you don't enforce them, you are not a society. You're just a group of people that are just barbarians. That's not what we are. Albeit it feels like that because I live in California, and it's pretty crazy out here. And I have a lot of friends, I have a lot of family that do not agree with my view on any of this. And that's because they're sheltered. That's because they're uninformed, and that's because they're uneducated. And I say it just like that. When you travel the world and you find out what's a real third world country like, what is real control like, what is communism like? If you say, Marantz, we've never seen communism. You forget that I've actually been to the 38th parallel, 39th parallel. I've been up there, and I've seen what they do at the DMZ. I've seen how North Korea lives and lies to their public. We're no different. Even though you are a republic or, we have this democracy, as they call it, this republic we live in controls narratives. And what I try to do is I try to break the mold of those narratives so that you can see the FUD, the fear, uncertainty, and doubt before it ever creeps in. Can I explain? I will explain, and it will actually touch part on this, connect the dots. When do I have time to do this research? I'll never know. But I want you to ask yourself, only because it relates with me. When I was growing up, there was a couple things that I would buy. I would buy Spalding shoes, because that's all we could afford at Big Five. At Kmart, you used to go, blue light special, you'd go to the back, and you would see these T-shirts. They were white, and they had word across. And it would say, Champion. You guys are more familiar with Champion. I know you are. At the time, Champion was only bought at Walmart, Kmart, maybe Target, but it wasn't a brand that you wanted to buy, wear, and nobody thought it was cool. And somewhere down the road, I started looking at my kids who were in high school at the time, and they started telling me, oh, Dad, I just want a Champion hoodie. I said, what for? What with that cheap-ass shit? Nobody wants that. No, I just want a Champion flip-flops. I just want the slides. And I was just like, are we joking right now? Champion? Let me go get it for you. It's $5. Let's go get it. I'll get them all for you. Shit. Then I went to the website. When I went to the website and I looked up Champion, the website was selling hoodies. All black hoodie says Champion for 95 euros, pounds, whatever the hell this is around here. Why in the hell are these clothes so expensive now? I grew up and this shit you wouldn't buy. You wouldn't wear. You wouldn't get caught dead in it. You know what we wore? That little Champion signal, that little shit on the side, little C. Nobody wanted that. We would wear Nautica. We would wear American Eagle. We would wear things that we thought was high quality. Structure. That's an actual brand. Then you saw all those high quality companies fall into bankruptcy. And then you saw Champion come out of the ashes and look amazing. Have you ever asked yourself why Champion is the number one brand? Has anyone ever told themselves? It's very similar to why Taylor Swift is the number one content creator and or musician of these kids' lifetime all of a sudden. Champion's the number one brand because they told you it was. This is how the media works. When private equity controls the message in the media, I'll give you another one. You guys, well, I don't even have to go that far. Let's talk about where Champion comes from. We'll have to go back to the Sara Lee Corporation. Sara Lee Corporation, you guys know them for food. You guys know them for food, but there was carve-outs out of this company. Hershire, DE, Gumbo, all of it. Now, the Bimbo brand. Now, when you go to Sara Lee, we've talked about this. Tupperware came out of there. Sara Lee had all these assets, and they carved them out, guys. They carved them out, and it was private equity, and they're killing it. In 2009, Sara Lee accepted a bid by Unilever. We've talked about Unilever before out of the UK, right here on Connect the Dots. But as you go down, you're going to see they start carving out assets and giving them up. Tyson Foods buys them. Kohlberg and Company. Do you know who Kohlberg and Company is, guys? Those same Kohlbergs, KKR, right? But when you see that they carved out all the way through to a little company in here, as they were carving out brands back in the day, they actually used to own a company called Hanes. Hanes Brands. Hanes. Hey, guys, what's the best underwear growing up? If I had to guess what the best underwear growing up, I'd have to say it was going to be Fruit of the Loom. Number one brand when we were growing up. Not that I prefer to wear these whitey tighties. I'm just letting you know, Fruit of the Loom, right? So, somewhere in the 90s, Michael Jordan started wearing Hanes. Private equity, who is absolutely partnered up with Magic Johnson for the movie theaters, Michael Jordan for the underwear. You guys want to know what happens? They're now the number one. And not just because Michael Irvin, look at this. 2006, they spin him out. Hanes gets spun out. Boom. Now it's out of Sara Lee. Took all the money. Michael Jordan's retired. He doesn't need to do these commercials anymore. What do? They take all the money out of it. And as they kick all the money out of Hanes, Hanes starts doing partnerships, starts carving up assets, and you know what Hanes owns, right? They own Champion. So as they own Champion, Hanes does, they go ahead and sell it off. They finally sell it off to Authentic, right here, Authentic Brands. ABG, Authentic Brands Group, has bought out every single image and likeness for $1.2 billion. And you say, damn, Champion must be worth a lot of money. For Champion to come out, and then, remember this, private equity just bought Champion for 1 point whatever billion. They came out of Hanes. They came from Sara Lee. It's just one asset to the next to the next. But how do I give it value, guys? How do I give it? Because I said it's worth something? When we go to Authentic Brands, what do they actually own and who owns them? CVC Capital Partners, private equity. Carved out every asset you would ever want. They own Sports Illustrated. They own Levi Strauss. They are Dockers, I believe. Dockers, they own Dockers now. But if you see here, ABG announced that they would acquire Nautica from the VF Corporation, from Vans and them. Think about it. They've carved out all these assets. Aeropostale, same thing. When you go to the mall, what do you see? But you'll see right here, Slater invested $250 million in a new venture, and the majority of the equity was sold to LGP and Partners. That is Leonard Green and Partners. If you don't know where Leonard Green and Partners comes from, that is Drexel Burnham Lambert. Jamie Slater, after he stepped down from CEO of Hilco Consumer Capital, you guys remember what Hilco is? Hilco's the company that buys all your excess inventory. Remember they did a partnership. This is Bed Bath & Beyond with Hilco. It works the same way. Private equity has gone through and gutted every company you ever wanted. Now, I'll give you an example of how it happened at Hanes. Hanes appoints 3 new independent directors. Shocking. We found 3 independent directors to go ahead and put on. So I said, if we're going to make the board of directors at Hanes 13 people out of nowhere, right? Let's go look at them. Let's go look at some of the senior leadership over here at Hanes. And then I come through, and just so happens, well, we know Joe. I remember Joe here. Innerwear, Joe is president, global, but he comes from that little company called CNS Wholesale Grocers. Remember I told you, stay away? But some people listen, some people don't. How about Scott Pillman over here? Scott, hey, Scotty boy, you are, well, I don't know if you guys can read it. Let's make it bigger. Let's make it bigger. Because how big do you guys want to see the word, well, not Ernst & Young, senior advisor. He provided senior and senior executive and boards as senior advisor to Boston Consulting Group. Do I have to go further? Or are you guys catching on? Private equity at Hanes. Private equity at the things that you carve out. Private equity tells you what your company's worth. Private equity tells the kids how to vote, how to dress, how to carry themselves, what to give value to. Well, I just put a shirt on, it says Supreme, and I'm like, yeah, that's worth $500. These brands that they control you with are one thing. But I wanted you to know. That's what's happening in the world today. That's what's happening in the world of being manipulated. They're telling you how to think. They're telling you what to do and how to wear it. That's all. I hope you guys pay attention. We all love Fruit of the Loom, right? Dude, totally true. Champion was shit back in the day. And yes, it is the media. Yeah, it's the media. It's private equity. They are the media. So when private equity owns your movie theater, private equity owns the shop you guys work at, the cars you buy, all the companies you see, then understand why they go in and they destroy companies. Hey, let's talk about GameStop real quick. Yesterday, when I looked at GameStop, they had 7,452. You guys know I was on the 7,000 watch for trading cards. And it appears GameStop is taking all the market share from eBay. eBay, listen up. If GameStop has 7,000 cards for sale, how many do you have? Watch this. Not only is it easier to do at GameStop, it looks better. I mean, this is phenomenal. I love these cards right here. Lapras right here, EX, perfect. Man, you could buy. Oh, by the way, I saw the resale on some of these cards like 5 years after the fact because I was watching old Pokemon card deals. Dude was selling cards for like $3,000. Now they're worth like $4,000, $5,000, $6,000. Price just keeps going up. I'm just like, that's crazy. So 7,498 cards right now. So they're already over the 7,000 mark that I was looking at from this weekend. They're now almost at 7,500 cards. And remember, it fluctuates because people are buying and buying and selling, buying and selling. Whatever they're doing, they're flipping these cards fat. And I love it. I love that GameStop controls their price. And if you want to sell it, you got to go to them, sell it to them so that they can resell it. You don't get to dictate a price and post it on this website. You know how people are just out to lunch on some things? That's why eBay's so hard because it's trash and nobody can really understand the pricing. Like, why is that guy selling for $200 and this guy selling for $20? Not here at GameStop. It's centralized, it looks good, and I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, here's a website. I don't mind this at all. Hey, Lilo and Stitch, you guys want to be the #1 movie out? Well, good. We got a backpack, a cup, and a shirt. I love GameStop. They're doing everything right. The way they market, the way they do all this advertising. This is a great website. It runs the engine smooth. I couldn't want more from this. That's the truth. I did see hey guys, I will give a shout out to the movie theaters right now. I did see a movie that's coming out soon that looks hilarious. Looks like I would want to watch it. Naked Gun. Now, the original Naked Gun, I thought were stupid. I never liked them because I don't like that actor. I don't know his name. What's his name? Steve something? Is it Martin? Steve Martin. Was it Steve Martin or Liam Nielsen? What was his name? I don't even know his name, but Liam Nielsen's doing the new one. That's all I know. Leslie Nelson. That's who it was. Yeah, Liam Nielsen's doing this one. Yeah, Leslie. What? First off, what kind of man is named Leslie? What, bro? I can't right now. If your name is Leslie, bro, what do? Do you just go around walking around throwing shit left-handed? Is that what you do? I'm not impressed. Leslie. I've never met a dude named Leslie that was tough in my life. Leslie. I'm trying to think if I knew any. Like, I know there's some dudes in basketball, baseball, or football named Leslie, right? Guys, who's the most famous Leslie? Don't say Lisa Leslie. I can't even remember. Love that they're giving more and more time to the buy. Me too. The old Jeff Wilson posted and contradicted. Oh, let's talk about that, RP. Nat Turner. And it wasn't true. He then said he was happy because he liked PSA executives better than GameStop's. 2 days later, after, Nat was voted in. Yeah, so, let's talk about this really quick. Yeah, that guy's not funny at all. I've never seen anything funny from Leslie Nelson anywhere in my life. My wife loves the guy. My wife likes him and Steve Martin. It's weird. I'm like, what do you? She's like, oh, Steve Martin, we got to watch it. I'm like, what movie? Along Came the Bride or something. I forget what it's called, bro. My wife watches all these dumb movies from the 90s and 80s. Not me. Leslie Ben? Is that a name? Bro, it's gross. It's like naming a dude Francis. If your name is Francis and you're a man, think again. What other name is there? These names of these dudes that I just can't. Like, yeah, Dana, Dana, bro. I couldn't even tell you. I grew up with a girl named Dana. Shout out to Dana. I think she's in Hawaii now. And you're a man named Dana. I'm just like, what? Who? Or a girl named Daryl? Excuse me. If I'm the teacher taking roll, yeah. Is it Balaki? Do we got a Balaki here? Don't get me started, bros. I'm different. I'm so different on that, bros. Anyway, back to you. Sorry, I get distracted. I really do. Love you guys. I do. Thank you for all the love and support. Let's see if this video is almost uploaded. Let's see what it says. It's at 53% on the street giveaway video. It won't go live until I'm done doing my live stream here with you guys. Then it'll go live sometime this afternoon. The whole video, the whole damn thing. I found out that the shorts get a lot of views instantly. The GameStop giveaway video on the shorts get like 9,000 and 5,000 views like within the first hour. I was like, they're just making it hit the algorithm. Then they realize, they go, wait a minute, that's a Marantz video. Turn that off. Turn that off. Don't let them see it. And that's all they do there. I had other stuff for you, but let's talk about this report by this nobody named Jeff Wilson. Jeff Wilson is a dude on Twitter who loves cards. He's a card bro. Okay, PSA this, CGC this, and I don't know what the hell he's talking about. Right, all the time. He was so mad that I came up with this narrative that it's weird, bro. I start talking about value. I start talking about GameStop, and they all like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. But then somebody feels the need to go post on Twitter to dispute what I said. Thanks for watching the show. That's all I can tell you. Hey, all you dudes out there, all you writers for Bar Chart or Tip Ranks or Motley Fool or Yahoo Finance, I know the demo. I know the people who watch the show. I know exactly where they're at. The bulk of the watchers of this show are from New York. Hey, how you's doing out there, New Yorkers? Hey, just listen to me, finance. I know you guys watch the show, Wall Street. Listen, guys, okay? Come up with your own shit, bros. I don't go live for like 2-3 days. I haven't seen a video from any of yous. Hey, you guys, where's you at, bros? Where you at? You out there on the shore? You just dim tanning shirt laundry? That's the shit I was doing. I was enjoying my day not going live until I talked to one of the people who watched the show. And you know what he said? He goes, bro, I was refreshing my page all day. And you never showed up. I was like, shit. Made me feel some type of way inside. I didn't show it, but it made me feel some type of way in my heart. Like, you know what? He's not the only one. So I got to go live. That's why I posted it was Dynamite_41. Dynamite went ahead and put in there and said, I'll be live today, guys. Hey, Dynamite, I just want to put this out there. Even Dynamite is close to Dana. I know you meant to spell like dynamite, but Dynamite's the same thing, bro. You might as well be Dana. Los Angeles Pier, 2-hour lead fee. Oh, I don't even know what the hell that means. Get we today 2.25 billion or 2.68 billion, Marantz. I'm going with the 2.68 billion. That's what I'm going with. I'm going with the $3 billion, all right? I'm just going with it. All right, let's talk about this Jeff Wilson guy. Did you guys even see it? Hold on, let me pull it up for you. New York City comptroller Brad Lander arrested, immigration court hearing. Brad Lander, that's what you get, you son of a gun. You don't remember me, Brad, when I called your office? Because you guys were out there putting that bullshit on GameStop and Ryan Cohen? You don't remember, Brad? I called you, talked to the chick who gave me all the answers. You ambulance chasers. I hope you get arrested. The immigration. This guy's the weasel of the world, bros. Just trying to get in where he fits in. Now you're out there trying to create havoc because of immigration. Court hearing. Brad Lander. You know, guys don't remember this guy? Try to sue GameStop for DEI. Talking about what is their makeup of the board. I want to know what's their sexual orientation. Why, Brad? What is it, Brad, you're trying to do with my boys? Sorry, they're married. You can't have them, Bradley. But I know a guy who looks like me you might be able to talk to. I got a twin brother, bro. He might be, Rico, hey, put a price tag on it. Rico be like, okay, how much you offering, buddy? I might, I'll say hi. What's up, bro? You pay me? Shit, I've done it for less. That's Rick. Clown. This dude, what was this guy's name again? Jeff Wilson? Geoff. Dude, if your name is Jeff and you don't spell it Jeff, I don't trust you. Geoff. Hey, what's up, Geoff? Look at Geoff. I swear to you guys, this is the type of punk I want to take out back and just, hey, what's up, bro? I just want to be your friend. Really. Check it out. That's exactly what I would say to you, Jeff. All right, Jeff. Let's talk you out, Jeff. Hello, my name's Jeff. Okay, Jeff right here is a sports card investor. I can't with these dudes. I can't. So here's all the shit he is. Let me tell you what he's not. Happens too often. Hey, Jeff, here's your family. Happy Father's Day, bro. I'll never talk back. It says, been off the grid for the last 2 weeks as I celebrate an incredible year with Kim Wilson and my family. Excited to get back to work next week on Cards HQ Shop, location number 2. So Kim thinks she found the meal ticket. Hey, Kim, you guys probably deserve each other, okay? I just put it out that way. Anyway, you two been off the grid June 7th, okay? So where the hell is this response at? Where's this post you did? I used to have this card. Ugh. Okay, anyway. Where's it at? Oh, where's your post, bro? Did you not stand by your post? Did you delete it? No, it's got to be like in replies or something, right? It's got to be somewhere, Jeffrey. No, my name's not Jeffrey, it's Jeff. It's Jeff Wilson. And I'm looking for the post, Jeff. Where'd it go, dude? Come on, Jeff, where'd it go? There it is. So here's the post. So, this is crazy. GameStop CEO said in a video that they're becoming less reliant, blah, 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 blah. GameStop says that they're shifting focus from PSA. Okay, I don't know why. Okay, we get that part. No, where's your other post? That's not the post. That is not the post that I'm looking for. Bro, you know what's the best part about this? There's this place. Look at this. He deleted it? Did you delete it, Jeff? Jeff, did you delete the post? There's a place called Discord, Marantz Rantz Discord, completely free. Anybody ever wonder why Travis Kelce and Taylor are running around trying to be relevant? Ever wonder? Let's see. Let's see if we can find this post and all this nonsense, all this madness called Discord. We'll find it, guys. It's worth it. Trust me. Here's our Discord. All the buy orders are in there. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of buy orders. Is this it? No, that's the restock. Cool. All right. We're going to find it. I know there's a whole story here about something new coming to GameStop. Don't worry. We're going to talk about that too. The rumor is it's not something major. It's something pretty easy. Oh, thank you again for the 5 million views. We had 5 million views on our YouTube page. Thank you. I just want to say thank you to all you guys. 5 million. That's a big number, bros. Never thought we'd get there. Yeah, I did. Here it is. So according to this is your boy, okay, posting this stuff, and he was he was very descriptive about this, or he felt a certain way about it. So this says right here, Collectors CEO Nat Turner says GameStop is not acquiring PSA. It says rumors have been circulating this week that GameStop may try to acquire PSA. Collectors CEO Nat Turner has confirmed with us that rumor is not true. Sports card investor. Sports card investor. That's who posted it? Okay, let me see here. Sports. Why was I mad at you, though, Jeff? Because you said, I'm so happy that it's not. Because you're a sports card investor, aren't you? Isn't this you? You're the founder of this? This is you, right, Jeff? I'm just making sure. So it was you who posted this shit. I just had to make sure, bro. I knew I was right. So you had, we're going to find you right now, what you said. Your little webpage. Sports card investor. But let me tell you about the biggest hacks in the sports card world. That's why I like TCG cards. Okay? I like Pokemon cards more than sports because sports, holy hell, bros. Yeah? Ask all them about Anthony Richardson rookie cards that they were overpaying for. Don't get me started. Rumor has been circulating, and then here they come. Can your source clear up the rumor that PSA is acquiring GME's legacy business, please? Thanks. Not sure, blah, blah, blah. All this right here, where's your source? And I'm down with that too. But they claim their source is what's his name? Is actual Nat Turner. I want to know where he took it off. Where's the quote that he put out there? He says, I'm so happy that they're not buying it. Man, I don't know where he put it. You guys, I don't know if you guys saw it, but I'll tell you what it said. I don't care. He said, and I misquote. Maybe it's in replies. Let me read this really quick. Thanks for showing off. The sports card hobby. Oh, right here. The sports card hobby loves a good rumor. Many aren't true, including this one. Rumors are flying around this week that GameStop is trying to acquire PSA. This comes after GameStop announced that it was raising $1.75 billion for its acquisition investments. I reached out to Nat Turner, CEO of Collectors, the parent company of PSA, and he said this is not true. Personally, I'm thankful. I much prefer PSA under Nat's leadership than GameStop executives. Hey, Jeff! Hey, I'm yelling for a reason, Jeffrey. Jeffrey! Hey, dumbass Jeffrey Wilson. You do realize that GameStop executives are Nat Turner. So if GameStop were to buy it, Nat Turner would still be in charge of it. Hello? Hello? And furthermore, if I may, Jeff, dumbass Wilson, it's a publicly traded company, GameStop is. So if GameStop were trying to acquire something or not, and Nat Turner is the CEO and on the board of directors of the other one, I don't think he can materially talk about it. He couldn't talk about it. He couldn't tell you if they were trying. Like, what kind of business move is that? Personally, I'm thankful. And then he goes, Nat Turner is a GameStop executive. No, he's on their board. That's different. This is some real dumb shit. Jeff, do some homework, please. Do some homework. The board of directors are running GameStop. Maybe you didn't figure it out. Maybe I'm just dealing with idiots. That's possible. But hey, your wife thinks you're a winner. That's all that matters in this world. Speaking of winners, not winter, winners. Right here, individual Marantz down $100 today, 140. Ah, shit, man. Sucks to be me. Got about $26,305 in there, wrapped up in GameStop. I'm okay, bro. Jeff, my wife thinks I'm a winner too, bro. The meltdown doesn't think I'm a winner. That's for sure. They're not my friends. Are you my friend, Jeff? I pray they are buying it. Why not? You know, I had this video that I had to do because some guy posted some dumb shit on TikTok. He said, I've been wanting to use GameStop, but I don't trust them. Not after all the horror stories I've heard about the PSA graded cards and that have been left or stolen. And, you know, I'm just assuming that's what he was saying, right? I'm just talking. He just said, I don't trust them. Guys, in business, there's about 1 billion transactions that are awesome. You never hear about the thousands of kids, millions of kids going to school every day. Normal. Safely, walking through the hoods. Getting on a bus and public transportation with parents that don't give a shit. You don't hear these stories. All you hear are the tragic ones. Wait, that's not so tragic. Everything's tragic. If I lived in fear of not sending a card out to PSA, then I would never go ahead and get in a car or a plane. I wouldn't do anything to be in harm's way because I'm afraid of the bad stuff that might happen. Because I read on the news that bad shit happens. Then I remember I don't live in Chirac. So yeah, bro, being scared of sending your cards to PSA, that's not something to fear. I'm sure PSA has fumbled on plenty of cards in their years. And you probably heard about it. But the minute GameStop has one or two, it's front page news. Why? Because they own the news. They don't want to talk about the millions of cards GameStop already sent out through PSA, which couldn't handle the volume they were sending. Therefore, they should buy them. But you know what? I'll let you live in fear. I'll let you miss out on the great ride that is GameStop. Don't utilize them. Don't get the good value. Hell, don't use them to go ahead and trade in either when it's time. Just remember, can't help you, bro. Can't help you guys. He's been scared of GameStop since they started selling slabs and grading them. Oh, I bet. I bet. Dudes like this, they're going to lose all their energy. And I want all the smoke. We're going to talk about something new? Marantz, it's GameStop talk all the time. Can we talk about something new, Marantz? Yeah, we can do that. Let's do it. Switch 2 restocks are back at GameStop today. Staples not included. Funny. They ruined about six Switch 2s by stapling into the box, and GameStop took it on. He took it on. They took it on dead on the chin. Didn't care one bit. They said, you know what? Yeah, so we ruined 6 of them, bro. We sold them millions. Millions of dollars worth of product. What does it matter? There you go, GameStop. Great marketing team. Keep it going. We love it. Let's talk about something new.
Holy what is why would you need 2 of those? Alright, chumps, let's do this. Jenkins. I can't feel my tail.
My bad, bros. My bad. Guys, you guys miss me singing? You guys miss me doing everything? No audio. Thank you so much for letting me know. I should know better than that. No sound for 3 minutes, bro. Couldn't hear since the video. Oh, well then we'll just start this whole show over again. We'll just start all over. Why not? I don't care. Where was I at? Gold, 3,400. Silver, $37. Barrel of oil, $73. What else did I have to say? Shit, you guys missed all the good stuff. I was talking about CoreWeave and everything. Let's go rewind it. I'm just sitting here like, what the F is going on with my PC? Yeah, that's what's happening. Bro, that's all me. Since the video, went to the website, put in my email. I'll get the updates. Bro. Oh, my bad, bro. Can we get off the Jeffrey topic already? Yeah, Jeff. We'll get off of it, Jeff. Guy's name is Jeff. It's so bad, bro. Jeffries are very good. Mike Hackers. Yeah, that's what it was, bro. Muted and said something new. Yeah, muted at something new. My bad, bros. Who cares? Let's do TA. I got to get out of here. I got to go to work. I want to feel good. I want to take a shower. Working this morning, changing that tire for my daughter. You know me, with my hands just cranking out the tire. I'm out there switching out tires myself. Shit. I was so exhausted from this weekend. My wife looked at me like I was crazy. She's like, babe. She's like, how much more recording do you want to do? I said, more. She goes, hey, babe, okay. She goes, so do you have enough footage? Can we go ahead and call it a day? Can we walk out of here? I looked at her and said, what? In one word, what? She said, no, babe, really. I felt like I was torturing her, bro. I really do. I don't care, though. She's a trooper. I said, this is what you got to pay. You want to be a GameStop investor? You got to pay. You got to pay to play. Damn. I paid to play. I bought these damn Final Fantasy cards for $50. Hey, you know what, guys? Whenever you guys see me buying shit, because I'm there all the time, just know those could have been GameStop shares. They could have been. But I support my company. That's all I can tell you. Remember I told you I hate Heritage cards. I hate them. But they had a whole box full, so I bought them. And then they had the Topps 1. They were getting rid of Topps 1 because they have the new Topps 2 series. So Topps 1, I still have those, but they have Topps 2 already. So I was like, oh, brand new just came out. People were buying them. That's the life we live. She does a great job. I agree, Endgame. I really do. Jeffrey Obscene. I don't know who the hell that is. You've been turning the mic off and on now? They might, bro. Give us the 10 on the video. I did. Oh, the 10. You know, I actually have the 10 I didn't give away. Wait, I didn't even give that away. Man, I have so much to give away still. It's wild, guys. All right, let's talk about this, okay? I don't care about the price of Bitcoin. It's coming down. The whole market's selling off right now. Juneteenth, the market's closed on Thursday. So selling down, burning off right now, just falling to the ground. If you want, that's the monthly. This is the daily right here. The minute chart, the 5-minute chart, and that's your 30-minute chart. So to come down from about here, 11:30, all the way to 3 o'clock Pacific Standard, right? Just falling to pieces, not even holding up, coming down here to touch some real support levels. But let's talk about GameStop. Even though it's coming down with the market, I love that, by the way. Now you're getting a really good price for a lot of you guys. Find that price. Enjoy that price. It's going to be phenomenal. Somebody actually wrote me this week and said, Marantz, I'm going to buy GameStop at 16, 14, and 12. Yeah, that's really comical. Like, I love you guys just as much. But you see this, these are arrows that we drew a long time ago. I want to go to the monthly really quick. So the whole idea about this is that GameStop has certain levels that they can't go below and above, right? And I've shown you that it tends to be this yellow line here, this gold road, is your support. We can touch all the way to the bottom of this triangle here, but this is the support from way back here on last year, April. So for us to come off this April line and get pushed down even further is going to take a lot. It's going to take more than they have. When we go to indicators, and we just had the most volume we've had in a very long time, I want you guys to look at this and pay attention. On the quarterly, we have increased, as of just this past, from March to now, in 3 months, we've increased from what previously was 18, almost 19 flat, 1899 billion shares on the plus side. We've gone up a whole billion shares. No one's going to tell you that. We're at 1992. We're going to break 20 billion shares in the quarter for volume on the plus side of the OBV. It means people are buying, they're not selling. The manufactured dips on this stock has nothing to do with what's coming your way. We have another tight quarter all the way through until you actually see this penetration here. I think we break out soon. Within the next 3 months, I think we break out of this triangle. I think we start playing in this area up here. So we'll come out of this and we'll start testing this. This would be the other end of this triangle here to come up here. But this will be your other cup, your other side of the cup. So this is how I truly feel this stock's going to play out. Been doing this for a very long time. So if you're doubtful, that's fine. You can be doubtful. But it looks like GameStop's going to come, touch up in here, then release and come test the top line here. Going to go sideways and around right in here, going to break out. And as it breaks out, it'll touch up here. This will be your runaway. This will run away from you without a doubt. The earnings are going to do it. The S&P 500 announcement will do it. GameStop's going to have too much value at this point. With all the convertibles out there, everything that's sitting out there, short interest, you name it, will then just take off. And we'll be in another world. And we'll go ahead and invent some stuff up here. But this will be a good time for GameStop to get a vote on more shares. Go ahead and give you a 2-to-1 split, 3-to-1 split. Bring it on down, 10-to-1 split. Give you something. And then you'll start having new Doritos up here. But it's a decade-long Dorito. And it's a decade-long push. But you're looking from anywhere from way back here in 2020 all the way up here to 2029, and you'll be riding really high. Still, this is going to be fundamentally driven. Plenty of assets all around for GameStop, and the revenue's there, the profits are there, the cash is there. This is the looks of what value is for GameStop. It's going to be violent. It really is. And so they're still going to try to destroy narratives. They're still going to try to smother and disrupt. Hell, they might even break out a war in Iran just to hold it down. It wouldn't matter. None of it matters. You just keep doing what you're doing. Keep watching the company and the stock for what it's about to do to you. That's what the quarterly shows. The OBV shows that. People are accumulating these shares and they're never letting them go. That's what we see. Now here's the monthly. Monthly, you're still within this range. Remember, we haven't taken it off of this track line. This is still your bottom, and this is still going up and to the right. Have we found the support? You don't need to find support from this angle here because it's still stemming from the original bottom here. That's what's controlling all of this. The cup, the bottom of the plate, however you want to call it, the ramp, it's all this line here. You can have prediction on price movement once it's a give and go. It actually gave you the signal, and here's the go. So you're actually going to go sideways. There's another month, and another month. I feel within this here, we're going to break out to here. We're going to break out right here within the next 3 months, play in a different world. This is all about expiring contracts, expiring, index funds, rebalancing, you name it. We have a market cap over $10 billion. They better short it down. But you're looking at $9 billion cash. You're looking at cash, and you're looking at you could do Bitcoin as well, but you're looking at $20 a share, $21 a share on cash and Bitcoin alone. So is that booked? That's not booked. That's just cash per share. Now tack on earnings. Then give me a multiple on the SOAP, right? On the sum of all parts. Give me a multiple on that, and that's how you'll derive value. But to be at 46 cents EPS on this company right now with 2 quarters to go, where you have the largest cash pile you've ever had, you're going to generate the most interest you ever will, all the cash in the world, you have this rolling 12. If you're going to go, I think it's like 14% on free cash flow. They're massive numbers right now. 14% of the actual revenue sold is cash to the bottom line. This company's it's a different monster. And cash is king. And in this case, GameStop's got plenty of it. So I see it. I see the value. I see it going up and to the right. If we're going to go straight book, then trade me 10x book like you do everyone else that's in the position that GameStop's in, and then we'll have that conversation how GameStop is $130 a share. But remember, all they need is 40. All they need is 40, and it's all over. They get to 40, it's all over. So pray. That's what I could tell you, Wall Street. Right now, GameStop's trading at 22.88. True level of support somewhere down here at 10, as they would tell you. But I'm telling you, it's this yellow line here. Another thing that's going to be happening here on the weekly, this is why I say we have a potential breakout, is right in here. They have to keep this stock price below 25, it looks like below 25.53. That's the 50-day moving average. If you keep below, then you don't ever cross on that 200-day moving average, 25.75. So for us to be down here means we're going to walk the bottom of this till we do spring out. But this weekly almost crossed for the golden cross. It got so close, but you saw the stock get attacked last week when it was ready to break out for the actual true breakout. I want to talk about that for a second. The true breakout on the weekly almost happened, and it didn't happen, and it was so close, and it was a fake out. I've seen it right here. Right here is when these two met, got so close, you were going to have a breakout. Okay, this is 2012, just so that we're clear. They were going to have a breakout, and they pushed it lower. When they pushed it lower, went lower than you thought it could ever go, it had an allergic reaction. It had a crazy reaction to go from $2.61. No one tells you this part. And it went all the way to 10. That's 5x your number. For simple pennies, I'll go 4x. So for us to come all the way down on an almost breakout, then to get pushed down, you can't hold it down forever. True value actually shows up. Then they explode. So when it crosses and it explodes, now we're gone. And when it goes, guys, yeah, it's a good pop. Then they push it down. The only difference is we don't have a bearish story to tell you. This was the push down. This push down here started in 2016 all the way to 2020. So 4 more years after that last pop. So when you're thinking about the stock itself, I want you to remember that it had a breakout. It had a fake out right here. When it was playing in this world, it eventually went from 2 to 10, a whole new world. Went sideways at that level there, came back down to 6, but you still gained everything back. If you were to go 4x from where we're at today, we're going to be trading anywhere from $88, $90 to $100 a share. That's what happens when this crosses and you have a true kick on the number. So that's where I see us going, 88, 90, somewhere in that range. It'll end up coming out, find a handle left, or to the right. I'm so sorry. Why the hell did I say left? I've been watching Tetron too much. But that's the truth of the stock. It's going to move like this. And the weekly tells me that. The quarterly tells me that. And, of course, the daily. The daily action already crossed over for the – see the fake out? They try to dump you down. We fought back. They dumped us down again. We'll fight that back, and we'll break out. We'll be way up here. So buy and hold, that has always been the play. I don't know about the play, but my investment, absolutely. This is a lifetime investment for me. I won't be selling anytime, at any time at all. On the daily chart here, your OBV is still over 5 billion shares. Your weekly, you're at 8 billion. Your monthly, you're at 7 billion. It's going to be really hard for people to tell me that they're selling these shares after I see everything I see. I see them shorting it, attacking it all day long, all night long. Doesn't matter, bro. Your name could be Lionel Richie. I still don't believe you. All right, guys, enjoy the stock. Enjoy the run. It's coming. It really is. You just have to know when it happens that you have the stomach for it. But right now, it looks like the market's selling off. GameStop will find, some more support. People will swing money over. This might just be your carry trade or your hedge. I just want to say thank you to everybody because we're going to be living a different life real soon. Yo, Marantz, how we doing, brother? I'm doing great. I'm doing great, and I'm happy you guys are too. Win the golden shower. I don't know, bros. I don't know what you guys do for fun. Me personally, it's not fun for me, but I'm with you. Coca-Cola closes all their thing. Hold up. Coca-Cola closes U.S. factory and fires everyone. More could follow shortly. We could hope. We could hope. Somebody told me a story in the chat. I don't know if you guys know this yet, but somebody told me a story in the chat, and it said, like in one of the comments of the videos, and it said King David had his most trusted and loyal soldier named Uriah. And he actually killed off Uriah's wife so he could have his woman. Right? And what it meant was, what he was trying to say is, you can't trust anybody, no matter how loyal they are, or you are to them. They could turn their back on you at any time. Then he proceeded to tell me that it was Ryan Cohen, the CEO, his greed was going to send him on the other side of this. Okay? I'm sorry to tell you, but that's never been the case for me. I've never seen him that way. I've never seen Ryan Cohen try to take advantage of his shareholders. So you keep talking that shit, and I keep talking mine. Okay? Mister, I'm going to start quoting Bibles. I hope you guys quote the great book. There's a book of Michael. I don't know if you guys know this book of Michael. Michael said, you still trade.